Hello everybody, here is Mr. Flopboy coming to you with another episode of Let's Play Ratchet Clank 3 Up Your Arsenal. And today we are going to Starship Phoenix once again.
Someone just transmitted a hologram onto the ship. We need to know where the signal came from. Whatever Nefarious is doing on deck, it can't be good. We'll check it out.
And there you go. Even though we don't have anything to do now, so let us walk forward and... I'll grab my controller, screwed up again.
Actually, we were hoping we could just pick up the gas. We have a spaceship to get.
So now we need to go for VR gadget training.
Those platforms can be activated with the hypershot.
And we can now use a new item called the Hypershot. It can raise these platforms.
The green object is a...
It can act like as the what is it called, slingshot. Do that. And we also got the hacker, which allows us to hack things. Your goal is to collect those green things and destroy these red thingies. If a red one gets all the way up here, you will fail and you need to start all over again. If a green one hits the top, it doesn't matter. And you are done when you collect set amount of green thingies. Now here's a shield, which means we can't collect them yet. So you need to remember if the shield is there and just don't forget it. All in all, this training course is fairly easy. These things will do 1 damage to you, so no need to worry about it. While we go to the next hacker scene. I know. There are also various stages you need to do. It's just not collecting set amount of these green thingies. There can be different amount of stages. There can even be 1, 2, 3 or 4 stages you need to do before you unlock a door or whatever you're trying to hack. I would recommend taking out the red thingies first. I would recommend that. But always look how many green thingies you need to collect before it's done. If you need like to collect 1 more, then go ahead and collect it if it's in the board already, so you might as well go do that. Like now I don't care about the red thingies, I just finished the thing. Also a little thing here, if you don't do the ultimate challenge, which I did back in part 3, if you don't do that and get the platinum bolt in there, it actually appears in there, so you can collect it then. And if you fall, you can just use the ladder to get back up. All in all, this is fairly easy, but there's a skill point you need to do here, which is complete this whole course under 50 seconds. And the time starts when you enter the scene and the time stops when you go through that. You cannot get it on your first try, because you need to hack these. This is fairly easy, but when you complete the game and start the challenge mode, spoiler, this will actually be more challenging and go faster. And when I completed the game like 4 times and got to one of the planets up ahead, I actually got stuck because I wasn't fast enough to collect and destroy these thingies. So I basically got stuck. But I've managed to do that, and I don't know how to really explain this. It's like pre-stage in Modern Warfare series, except you keep everything. And you don't lose anything. So you can think this as that, I guess. And there you go, we got the final challenge. And when you complete this, you get a Titan Bolt. Okay, that's a really weird graphical effect back there. And now we are just returning.
Alrighty, we'll just take those gadgets and be on.
And because we did that, we actually got coordinates to our next planet. Before we go on, I always do this, put the hyper shot there. So if you didn't get this Titan Bolt here, it actually appears for right now. But the challenge is to complete this under 50 seconds, so take 1, here we go. As you can see, it's fairly easy. I don't know how fast it was. I'll probably put a timer down there, just to indicate how fast that was. Anyway, this is the trophy room. As you can see, we collected 2 trophies. There's Hal trophy we collected in the last planet. But we still got 7 trophies to collect, and these 6 different thingies, which are unlocked when you do certain amount of things you need to do. I guess I can say it now, but after I complete the game, I'll go for my main save file, like my #1 save file, where I've collected all of these, and just show them, because I don't feel like grinding two or three more playthroughs of the whole game just to. Okay, I don't feel like recording 1 or 2 hours just to get 10 minutes of footage. I don't feel like doing that. So we tried this. Okay, I'll go bite that out because I don't forget. Hollow glove creates a shield, which that's about it. You can't test it just creates a shield. Annihilator. I don't believe I've shown this yet, so we'll go and show it right now. It's a rocket launcher. That's about it. Could be useful, but I don't feel like buying it just yet. I might buy it out later, but right now I'm kind of trying to save money for weapons we actually need to collect. Or we need to buy them. And there you go. That's about it. And that's pretty much all for this episode. Record is 12 minutes. And it's a bit laggy. Let's see if my video's uploaded already. No. 37 minutes to go. So what we could do is go back here and collect the 1 platinum bolt. And go back here and unlock that thingy. But as I said, we'll do that before we go to the last level. So I'll see you next time when we are going to Planet Dax.